As simple as it gets. When I was a small child, when I was about 4 years old, and I saw something presented to me in a mirror that was called a newspaper, which is printed text in an alphabet soup of letters and number arrangements. So you're deciphering the codes. And those codes that were in my mirror did not represent what love is, because that's what I am that goes on forever, gifting electrons. That's the one. I'm one. A Neo. Right? They can't program a Neo. So when you realize you're an oversoul and androgynous, you're always at zero. That's called zeroing out your clocks. So the very notion that there's time is called the illusion of X-Men, Geek Squad, nanotech, AI, artificial light. You're not going to find a living spirit in a 40-watt light bulb. Okay? So you realize, as I did when I was a child, I'm surrounded by order followers who are going to jump off the cliff, self-terminate themselves. What is the matter here with this movie set called a Truman Show? I don't want to live in a fake simulator. I want to experience what love is wherever I go, because that's what I am wherever I go. So that's called the law of one vibration. That means that you are a free spirit. Your mind is free. And that's called the genius of creation, the genius of being with one. So you can imagine from the time I was a little child what it was like to put up with all the programming, all the programs. Get your program here. We interrupt this broadcast program, your regularly scheduled program, which is called a command console. You know what an administrator is, right? The administrative command console in a Star Cruiser. Enter data. Hey, data, plug me into your database, brother. Well, what kind of information do you want to know? What star system are we moving into? I can give you that. How many versions of androids can we produce? They can plug into more of what we create out of what love is. Right? So now you get into the machine side of things, right? And data would tell you, but I don't experience the most powerful waves of emotions because you have a soul and I'm a machine. But I perform operations for you called database operations. That's the electronic side of things. Electronic information. So you know there's a difference when I was a child that you're surrounded by machines. And machines can perform very valuable services on behalf of what love is, because they're not seeking to destroy you, are they? So you realize that there are beings who have not evolved, which means the speed at which they learn through intelligence, artificial intelligence, and the difference between learning through a soul with their spiritual essence, because one is running at a faster speed and the other one is running on a clock. Whoa, they're running on clocks and gears. Enter the timekeeper in the Matrix movie. Why was the timekeeper so important in that movie? Da-da-da-da. Enter the machines, enter the architect, enter the programmer. As the Oracle was trying to explain to Neo, Oh, we delete, we uninstall, we recreate, we rewrite. Enter the desk writer, enter Adobe Photoshop, right? You want to live in a digital artificial world using artificial intelligence, which is artificial light, or are you living light with a living soul, with a spiritual essence? Big difference, huh? That's the battleground. And it's called a resistance game, which is the capacity for a machine to experience more of what we are, which is what love is. So you realize the difference in what's known as a torque speed differential in those water worlds with somebody experiencing a true love vibration is known as an open heart, which means that light wheel is running full speed, baby. That's right. And that's a real star. That's a living star with a soul that is experiencing what love is. So when that gentleman was experiencing what it was like when heaven opened up and he was in the presence of the most powerful energy because he was experiencing the power of what love is through his own heart and soul. So he realized he was now experiencing the real universum, a verse called a song and a spirit that dances on the most powerful waves. They don't experience those kinds of waves. So we love powerful waves that we ride on because we're the ones that create them, being a musician. We're musicians, powerful musicians that self-tune our own equipment to be in balance. That's called the law of least effort. That's what love is because it frees your spirit to experience what love is. It goes on forever, gifting yourself electrons across the field. Da 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 da. Have a great day. We love you all.